Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft the Shipwreck. Today we'll be reading chapter 13, which is titled Emily. So it's on page 125 and goes to page 129. If you guys enjoy this book, make sure you subscribe for more Minecraft the Shipwreck. Without further ado, chapter 13, Emily. Emily wasn't sure what kind of work they'd been doing, which sucked because she couldn't plan an outfit appropriately. Would they be doing stuff in the garden? Would she need long pants? It's too hot for jeans, but she wears her oldest pair anyway, with a cute t-shirt she stopped wearing because she spilled soy sauce on it once. The stain was impossible to get out, but she couldn't give up on the shirt and the cute butterfly print in the lacy cap sleeves. Jake is already there, sitting more slowly on a bench in the courtyard, staring at the community center. The caution tape waves in the morning's scant winds, and Emily wonders if she should have brought the light sweater. Well, it's going to be sweltering later, so she should just stick it out, especially if they're outside. Hey, Jake says, smiling and waving at her. Emily ignores him. If she hadn't stopped to see who was there, she would have gotten caught. Sure, she'd still be grounded, but at least she'd be grounded by herself. Being bored with no internet is way better than being stuck with these guys. Emily leans against one of the planters with faded silk flowers, ignoring Jake's offer of the seat next to him. She wishes she could check her Instagram feed, something, anything to keep her occupied for the next few moments of waiting so doesn't have to talk to the boy who ruined her summer. Her parents gave her her phone back but made sure that she didn't have access to any of her social media accounts, which is even more annoying. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in this, but it's not my fault, you hear? Sure it is. Sure it is. You were the one messing with the construction stuff. I was just retrieving my lost property. You were sneaking through an area that was clearly marked no entry. Yeah, but if you had two if you two hadn't been there, I wouldn't have been caught, Emily snorts. I wasn't messing with anything. I needed to do something in the computer lab. Like what? Jake looks at his feet. You wouldn't understand. He looks so sad and forlorn for a moment that Emily feels guilty for the way she snubbed him the first time they met. It's too late now to indulge the idea of inviting him to play Minecraft with her. It was just a fleeting thought anyway. Try me, Emily says, defaulting to her usual sarcastic bite. Ouch. That sounded kind of harsh, though. Maybe she should say it again, more softly. How do people do this? No, she's already said it. It's already done. Just wait. Relax. It's okay. Jake takes a deep breath and looks her in the eye, like he's debating whether it's worth it to have this conversation with her. It makes Emily prickle, the way she does the way she does want him to decide she's worth his time. Does he think she's an empty airhead? Would he dismiss her like so many of the other people at school? It's one thing to play a part, and another to have done it so well that no one ever truly knows you, and they only see the mask you put on. Hi, have we started yet? What are we doing? A new voice joins them. Tank. He's wearing ill-fitting jeans and a t-shirt 3 sizes too big, the same sort of tough guy outfit she's always seen him in at school. Hey, Tank, Jake says, too brightly for someone who doesn't quite understand that talking to someone like Tank at school is like a death sentence. Then again, he just straight up introduced himself to Emily. Maybe he just has no fear. Tank just rolls his eyes and leans against the planter opposite Emily. So we just wait around? For what? It's past 9 already. Jake looks at his phone. You think she forgot? It looks like the site is still locked up. Tank shrugs. Emily pushes herself off the planter and dusts herself off. Well, I'm not going to sit around here for nothing. Come on. Miss Jenkins lives right over there. She strides off, not bothering to see if the boys are following her. She skirts around the fence along the apartment unit attached to the community center and raps quickly on the door with the faded brass plate reading Manager. Miss Jenkins, hello? No answer. Guess that means community service isn't happening, Emily says sweetly. Great. Now she can go home and take photos all day. Are you sure? Jake frowns. Emily shrugs. No one can say she didn't show up. She twirls around and walks right back through the courtyard toward the West Tower, Jake and Tank on her heels. Don't they live in the different buildings? What are they following her for? There you are, Miss Jenkins' hoarse voice echoes from the right. Thought you could skip out, did you? No, no. We were just looking for you, Jake says immediately. Suck up. He gives Emily a look before breaking into a jog. Wow. He's really running up to her, panting like she's scared. Like he's scared. He's going to be late. Miss Jenkins doesn't look impressed as she unlocks the gate and beckons to Emily and Tank. Inside the main lobby, cleaning supplies and a number of cardboard boxes have been assembled. Disinfectant sprays, rags, brooms, and mops. Miss Jenkins looks down her nose at them. Now, I believe a good, strong work ethic is the solution to any sort of mischief. Builds character. You're going to help me clear out all my personal belongings. You'll need to sort through all the items and my personal effects. Sort them into these boxes, like photos, files, memorabilia, large furniture items you can leave in the place. I'll have the movers come and get those to bring to the donation center. And the computers? Jake asks. Miss Jenkins frowns. You can do that last. I'll have to sort out which machines to keep and which to recycle. Start with the other two rooms and the main office, and if you need more boxes, come get me. You aren't going to stay? Emily asked, brightening. If they aren't being supervised, what's to stop her from going home? I'm going to trust that the three of you are going to work together. If one of you isn't working, then I can just let Mr. Thomas know I changed my mind about pressing charges. I'm sure a judge would say a minimum of 200 hours of community service for trespassing and vandalism. Miss Jenkins shrugs. 200? Tank splutters. That would be like the whole summer. 10 weeks, 5 hours a day, Monday through Friday, Miss Jenkins says, nodding. No way. Emily's only grounded for 2 weeks. Miss Jenkins holds out a clunky gold key on a ring. I don't want you bothering me every day to let you in. I trust you to be responsible enough to manage your time. She dangles the key out at them. I've only got one of these, so someone take it. Emily looks at Tank, who shrugs. Jake finally pockets the key. Miss Jenkins hands Emily a mop, Tank a broom, and Jake a bucket full of rags. Or you can just work here until it's done. I don't care when you're here during the day or how often you come. Figure it out amongst yourselves. The sooner you start, the sooner you finish. Emily grips the mop, holding it like she would a staff. Great. All she has to do is finish this stupid cleaning project, and she can get back to her life. That wraps up chapter 13. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.